Good morning, and welcome to your morning cereal.
All right, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Thursday. Well done. You are persisting through this week in a very real way. It's going to pay off, I promise you. It's already Friday Eve. But speaking of real, today is National Unicorn Day. That's a real day. It's celebrating a very unreal animal. It's metaphorical, let's just say. You're the unicorn, and it's a day today to celebrate uniqueness, imagination, and anyone who's ever just felt a little different. Hey, does anyone remember the cartoon The Last Unicorn, the Red Bull? No? All right, let's just move on. The answer to yesterday's trivia, a bit. The smallest unit of digital information is the bit. And now it's time for the essential vitamins in your morning cereal. Today's quote, and it is from Birthday Girl. She's turning 36 today, Kristen Stewart, who said this, quote, "Be honest about who you are and what you want," end quote. Your morning decode? Pretending to be someone else, it's exhausting. You don't have time for that. Your true successes and happiness are going to come from acting in alignment with your inner truth, rather than striving for an image that is just convenient to others. All right, well, let's go ahead and hear from the experts now. It is time to pour in some Atomic Habits by James Clear. And today we are continuing with the second half of Chapter 7, The Secret of Self-Control. And this section, it reinforces a powerful truth. Your environment isn't just influencing your habits, it's actually driving them. Clear explains that every habit is triggered by a cue, and when those cues are everywhere, your brain is constantly being pulled in all these different directions. The challenge is that once a craving begins, it's incredibly difficult to stop. That's why relying on willpower in the moment is so ineffective. Clear wrote this, quote, "One of the most practical ways to eliminate a bad habit is to reduce exposure to the cue that causes it," end quote. Now, this is where behavior change becomes practical. You don't need more discipline, you need fewer triggers. Think about how often your environment nudges your behavior without you even realizing it. Your phone lights up and suddenly you're scrolling. A snack is visible and suddenly you're eating. These aren't conscious decisions that you're making. They're actually automatic responses. Clear is also highlighting that habits become tied to specific environments. And over time, your brain associates certain places with certain behaviors. That's why it's easy to fall back into old routines when you return to those familiar spaces. He says this, quote, "Discipline is a short-term strategy. Environment is a long-term solution," end quote. Now that line, it really sums up this entire chapter. Instead of trying to resist temptation every day, you change the conditions that create the temptation in the first place. You make the bad habits harder and the good habits easier. And the beauty of this approach is that it compounds, right? Small environmental changes, moving your phone, reorganizing your space, adjusting what's visible, those create big behavioral shifts over time. So you're no longer relying on motivation or willpower, right? You're creating a system that supports you automatically. Because ultimately, success isn't about being stronger than your environment. It's about making your environment work for you. All right, here it is. Your Thursday takeaway is this. Lasting self-control comes from shaping your environment, not fighting it. All right, friends, go be your own version of a unicorn today. Rare, maybe, real for sure, and maybe a little unpredictable too. Now, the prize for the bottom of the cereal box, the morning cereal trivia question of the day. What is the speed of sound? This is another one that just be close on it, right? All right, well, thanks for listening to Morning Cereal today. We will see you back here tomorrow for the answer to the trivia question and for more sugar for your soul. And until then, have a fantastic day. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to the Morning Cereal podcast on the One Life Live It channel. You can find more episodes and videos by visiting our YouTube channel and the website at Sean Inglis and at SeanInglis.com, where you can also follow our other podcasts, the Mr. and Mrs. Inglis podcast and the Life Happens podcast. In these other podcasts, we'll dive deeper into everyday issues, self-improvement and well-being, business and finance, and we welcome special guests too. So join us. It'll be a good time, I promise. Thanks again for listening. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow.